Well, of course, on the eve of that big by-election, the Batley and Spen by-election, that really could mark the end of Keir Starmer's leadership of the Labour Party if Labour were to lose that seat after following on from the recent drubbings we've seen for them in Hartlepool, in the West Midlands and Tees Valley, the worst ever by-election recently we saw as well in Chesham and Amersham, and now indications that even Labour Party members, not just voters but actual members of the party, are turning against Keir Starmer and his leadership of the party. So Sky News have a poll from 871 Labour members conducted by YouGov. You have to remember there's a big difference between voters and members. Even among Labour members now, 69% would prefer Andy Burnham now in charge. Do let me know, by the way, what you make of Andy Burnham. One thing I would say about him is I've seen him talk a lot about English devolution, which I think is quite interesting. I mean, when you look at Starmer's team, when you look at the people around him, when you look at his leadership, where are the dynamic ideas? Zero policies really of any real depth or imagination. But yeah, let me know what you make of Andy Burnham. Of course, I guess the saving grace for Starmer is that Andy Burnham can't stand at the moment because under the leadership rules, you have to be a member of Parliament. So we've heard names like Angela Rayner, Yvette Cooper, Dawn Butler. And yeah, we'll have to see if Labour do lose in Batley and Spen, as is being expected now, whether there'll be a challenge from any of those individuals. But again, going back to the opinion of Labour members now, Labour Party members, 2/3 again in this poll, 65% now believe that Labour is on course to lose the next general election. By the way, I think that's absolutely spot on. I think on the current trajectory, you'll actually see an increase in Conservative gains at the next election. Labour are in a very bad place indeed. They have completely and utterly lost touch with the public mood in this country, in my opinion. And yeah, more specifically when it comes to Batley and Spen, a decent chunk, not quite a majority, but 4 in 10 Labour members want Starmer to stand down if Labour lose the Batley and Spen by-election. Now, of course, you never quite know what's going to happen at by-election. Perhaps, I mean, there's been murmurings that Labour could even come third behind George Galloway with the Conservatives winning the seat. Perhaps Labour cling on and Starmer uses that as a great victory. We'll have to wait and see. One thing's for sure though, even Labour members now looking elsewhere in terms of who they would like to see lead their party. I want to know from you, does anyone in the Labour Party, any individual out there, could they make you more likely to vote for the Labour Party if they became leader of the party? Andy Burnham, for instance. Let me know what you make of these figures, of these opinions of Labour members. Does it surprise you that even within the Labour Party now, so many clearly looking now for a new leader? Do let me know. And as ever, guys, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a quick thumbs up. Make sure you hit the join button. See the link in the top pinned comment if you want to support my channel. I'd really appreciate it if you support my videos, support my channel by becoming a member. And of course, guys, as ever, thanks for watching.